Okay, let's talk real now. Everyone has an argument, everyone talks, everyone disputes in a marriage. It's not real life to think everything is ha.
You're joking.
But here are some things you should never say in an argument as a Christian.
Divorce. Do you notice how flat I said that? Because I don't want to... I don't want to cause no thoughts going on, man. Wow.
We're not saying divorce is not allowed, but what we're saying is that you should not say it in a heat of moment because you're angry. That's not a constructive way of talking about that particular subject with your spouse.
I would suggest that's a dangerous word.
Don't ever say you don't love them in an argument.
Don't do that. That is that's like a cold knife through the heart. Here's a big one. This is one you can't easily come back from. Ready? How can I trust you? Tough. Don't do that.
Don't ever tell the other person that you think they're pathetic. We are supposed to build. You're supposed to build people up. As Christians, we're not supposed to just tear down our spouses. In your mind, you may get really irritated at that person, but to call a person pathetic is just so horrible.
That's like one of those non-recoverables.
And we're supposed to bridle our tongue and have control over it.
My days. Okay, next one. Don't tell them that they're useless. Don't do that. Maybe they could be more useful elsewhere and doing something else, but that doesn't mean they're useless. That's not right.
Saying you never or you always, it's like just not true, and we're not supposed to lie.
Yeah.
So, or it's like you often or you sometimes or is very different from you always. You always forget to take the rubbish out. You never
do the dishes.
That's not even. It's not even actual facts. It's just use your words wisely, please.
You could say, why do you or why don't you? But you have to really be careful with this stuff, you know? We should always be Christianly, which doesn't sound like a good word, but apparently it's a good enough word. We should always be Christianly, even in anger. Yeah, you call yourself a Christian, that means that's supposed to be in you.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of people say, well, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Danger.
The Bible says what's in your heart will come out.
Extra danger.
It also talks about how we should bridle our tongue and how great a fire a little...
how great a matter a little fire kindleth.
So our words are really powerful. Words in the whole Bible, God does not take words lightly. And we may regret...
He gave his word to give guidance and life.
We may regret what we say, but words are never accidents. And if you get to the point in your argument where you're saying all of these things, or you feel like you need to take a breath and stop. It talks in the Bible about being swift to hear and slow to speak.
That's right, and slow to wrath.
Yeah.
But we have a video about this. And you can set the rules of engagement before you argue, so that you both know what's okay, what's not okay when you're talking.
Go check out the link in the description. We'll see you on the next video, guys.
Yes, indeed.
Bye.